Stop blaming black men for why you went on Fresh and Fit and got dogged out by Myron. No black man told you to go on there and subject yourself to that type of vitriol. None of us did. You did that on your own because at the end of the day, you cared more about clout than a potential loss of dignity, a potential loss of respect, a potential loss of integrity. You cared more about clout. You cared more about the possibility of catching more eyes. But you did do that, just in a negative way. So don't blame black men now for when your plan and your plot to go up there and get fame and notoriety didn't go the way you wanted it to. And this is where we have to be accountable as a culture. We hate these platforms. We hate how they make us look bad. We hate how they use us and abuse us. Yet we continuously go on these platforms and provide our services. We hate how these platforms disrespect us, yet we continuously go on these platforms and fall into their same trap over and over and over again. We're in 2024, almost 2025. Fresh and Fit has been a podcast for at least the last 4 to 6 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. During those 4 to 6 years, Myron and Fresh have had multiple instances where they have disrespected black men and black women. Multiple instances. And most of the times they have never, or maybe never any, they have never apologized for it. They've never learned from it. They've continued to do what they've continued to do. So from 2019 to now, from 2020 to now, if you're a black woman and you've been seeing the progression of the hate towards yourself as well as your black men, and you continue to go on the show, you're just as much complicit as Myron and Fresh. Because there is no Jerry Springer without the candidates. There is no Maury or Steve Wilkos without the candidates. There's no foolery and debauchery if y'all don't take place in it. But y'all continuously do. Then you want to hop online and blame black men and be mad at everybody but yourself because for going on there. Going viral is not always the best thing for everybody. Again, Hawk just came out and said she would never congratulate or speak to the guy that made her famous because even in the beginning, she didn't want to be famous for that. She didn't want to be famous for that. But what it brought her, she said, okay, this is what I have to do. What am I going to do with it? Right? So you don't always get to choose. And I'm just using her for example to show you that you don't get to really choose when or how you go viral, what you go viral for. So you tried to dictate it, yeah, and you wanted to go viral. That was your intent, and you did, but it wasn't the way that you wanted it to be. So now you want to blame everybody else. Nah, that don't make sense to me. That's like me and the homies going to a KKK bar and sitting down. Why would we do that? Why would we go to a sundown town? It doesn't make sense, right? Like y'all keep going on there thinking there's going to be a different outcome. And then another thing that y'all are doing when y'all go on Fresh and Fit is you are thinking that you're going to beat Myron at his own game. You're not going to beat Myron at his own game. It's impossible. Let me tell you why. All those things I told you earlier, what he's comprised of why he's the way he is towards us, that's his mindset. So you're never going to beat Myron at his own game because you're not going to really get him mad unless you can take a jab at his manhood. And you have to do it in a certain way that not every woman is able to do or man is able to do up there, right? So you have to be able to take a jab at his manhood. Otherwise, he's coming from a position of, I already look at you as less than, right? I'm already looking at you through the gaze of all the negative stereotypes. And this is my platform. This is my building. You're coming up here for me. I don't need you. So why would a lion ever trip over the opinion of sheep? And in this instance, he is the lion because it's his platform, his building, his topics. He's controlling it. And you're the sheep because you're there following the narrative, whatever it is. And so you think you're going to come there and you're going to run a different race, but the race is already planned out for you. It's already planned out for us if you go up there fresh and fit. I'm not going to say it 24/7, it's intentional, but you guys have to understand the talking points of Myron and Fresh and the guys up there. If you understand that and you watch a couple episodes, you would come to the conclusion, hey, I'm going to be hot in 2 to 3 minutes. I don't want to be up here. But see, y'all don't do that. Y'all are going up there because you think you're going to somehow beat him at his own race. You're not. You're going to always come out of there and matter because he's going to look at you and say, you're broke, you're bummy, your hair is fake, you're fat, you're black, etc. And that's going to offend you. Because, see, to a certain degree, certain stereotypes are true. One stereotype that's true, and social media has made it known that it's true, is black people are ultra sensitive. Myron, like I told you, one of the things he is an ultimate troll. He understands that black people are ultra sensitive. He can say anything that pertains and put black people on the end of it or black women on the end of it, and it'll go viral. You've seen the one girl who just went viral and did it. You see people, countless people come out and say the N-word, and that's it alone. And that's enough to take somebody from 5,000 followers to 200,000 followers because black people are too sensitive. Myron knows this. So he go up there and call you a black N-word with the hard R. Oh, he know he going viral. Oh, that's all he got to do. My question to us is, why does that hold so much weight? Somebody that's online that you're not going to see in person, that you don't know, that doesn't know you, saying things is getting us up in arms. Why are we so controlled by social media and agendas? Our culture is really one of those cultures that's controlled by these social media and agendas. Too fucking much. If we stopped getting mad at it, Myron wouldn't have a platform. He wouldn't even be going as viral as he's going right now. Because if we're going to keep it 100, Myron's red pill content has died out. We're at this point in time where his red pill content has died out. Nobody's trying to jock that shit no more. Nobody. That's dead. Then he's moved over to the nationalism like Tate and the rest of the red pill people have done, right? They went from talking and screaming at girls and telling girls they not shit to, oh, we love Trump and, we want to close our borders and we want guns and the world's ending, blah, 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 whatever, right? All that stuff, no seed oils. They all go to that's next, right? But that's drying up as well. So he's really, really right now at this point banking on these viral moments, whether it be for, the KKK is smart or black women are in ERs or whatever, the case is. He's banking on these viral moments, point blank period. He's banking on it. So the way that we can take him out is by not reacting to it. It's really that simple. We don't have to keep reacting to it. We don't have to keep giving this shit credibility because it doesn't mean nothing. This guy is somebody at the end of the day that is not a part of our culture, right? He never was. He never did the due diligence to be. He hated us. He's always hated us. He still does right now. Not only that, he bashes women. If we just speak on it from being a man, he's a mark, right? Because the way he speaks to women, the way he abuses women verbally, the way he uses his power to put women in their place, to me is bitch-like. That's just my opinion. So even from a man standpoint of view, bro, he's not even it. He's not it. So what do we really need this guy around for, and why are we really paying attention to this guy? It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. But I want y'all to understand that if y'all keep going up there and y'all keep giving him your energy and your emotional energy, he's going to drain it every time. And he's going to reap the benefits. Remember that. Remember that, because hate goes further than love in social media. And if you understand that and you know how to utilize it, you're going to be better off. Unfortunately, that's just the way it works. That's what the algorithm wants, right? Is negativity. That's what makes it shit move. So you go up there, you give Myron and Fresh and Fit, you give them your emotional energy, they're going to drain you and they're going to reap the benefits. And all you're going to get is 2,000 motherfuckers or 2,000 bots that are, their TwitCons or their pictures are black people, but they're really white people and they're going to be telling you racist things. That's all you're going to get out of it. Because go to this girl's page right here. Her right here, she got about 6.7 thousand followers, and all she's doing is defending herself. That's it. Nothing came good of it, but for him, something came good of it. So just think about that the next time y'all go up to Fresh and Fit and try to talk to Myron, man. It ain't worth it. Let's go. Let's move on to the next topic, man.